Science is one of the greatest achievements of humankind. It helps us understand the world around us, explains the laws of nature, and drives our progress forward. But what if I told you that even science has made some huge mistakes? Mistakes so big, they changed how we think about life, Earth, and the universe itself. Today, let's explore the top 5 biggest scientific mistakes in history. Errors that shaped our understanding of the world and taught us that being wrong is sometimes the first step to being right. Number 5. The geocentric theory. For thousands of years, people believed that Earth was the center of the universe. They thought the sun, moon, stars, and planets all revolved around us. This idea, called the geocentric theory, was supported by great thinkers like Aristotle and Ptolemy. It seemed logical. After all, when we look up, everything appears to move around the Earth. For centuries, this belief went unquestioned. It became a part of religion, philosophy, and education. Anyone who challenged it was considered foolish, or even dangerous. But then came Nicholas Copernicus. He dared to ask a simple but revolutionary question. What if the Earth isn't the center? What if it's the sun? His heliocentric theory turned the world upside down, literally. And later, Galileo's telescope confirmed it. This mistake taught humanity that even our most obvious beliefs can be completely wrong. Number 4. The phlogiston theory. In the 1600s, scientists were trying to understand what fire really was. They came up with an idea that every substance that could burn contained a mysterious element called phlogiston. When something burned, phlogiston was supposedly released into the air. Once all the phlogiston was gone, the fire went out. It sounded smart, and for over 100 years, it was accepted as truth. But then, experiments began showing strange results. When metals burned, instead of losing weight, they actually gained weight. That didn't make sense at all. Finally, in the late 1700s, Antoine Lavoisier, the father of modern chemistry, proved that burning was not about phlogiston, but about oxygen. He discovered that substances combine with oxygen when they burn, and that's what causes fire and rust. This discovery ended the phlogiston theory forever and gave birth to modern chemistry. Number 3. The flat Earth belief. There was a time when people believed the Earth was flat. They thought if you sailed too far, you would fall off the edge of the world. The sky was seen as a dome above a flat surface, and for many, that was an unquestionable fact. But as early as 2,000 years ago, Greek scientists like Eratosthenes already knew the Earth was round. He even calculated its circumference using shadows and sticks, and got it almost exactly right. Still, the myth of a flat Earth continued for centuries, fueled by fear, religion, and misunderstanding. Today, we've seen our planet from space. We've photographed it, orbited it, and even left its surface. Yet even now, some people still believe the Earth is flat. It's a reminder that human belief can sometimes ignore even the clearest evidence. Number 2. Spontaneous generation. Imagine believing that life could just appear from nothing. For almost 2,000 years, people thought that living creatures could form out of non-living matter. They believed maggots came from rotting meat, that frogs appeared from muddy water, and that mice could be born from piles of dirty clothes. This idea was called spontaneous generation, and it was accepted for centuries. But in the 19th century, a scientist named Louis Pasteur decided to test it. He boiled broth in special flasks that let in air but no dust. nothing grew in them. When he broke the neck of the flask and allowed dust to enter, life appeared. Pasteur proved that life comes from life, not from nothing. His discovery became the foundation of germ theory and modern medicine. It taught us that even simple wrong ideas can hold back science for generations. Number 1. Pluto, the lost planet. And finally, one of the most recent and emotional scientific corrections, Pluto. Discovered in 1930, Pluto was proudly called the ninth planet of our solar system. For over 75 years, it appeared in every textbook. Children memorized it as part of the solar family. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. But as telescopes improved, astronomers found more small, icy worlds beyond Neptune, and they realized Pluto wasn't. In fact, it was smaller than some of the moons around other planets. So in 2006, the International Astronomical Union decided Pluto no longer met the definition of a planet. It was reclassified as a dwarf planet, a simple change. But it shook the entire world. This decision showed something important. Science doesn't stand still. It changes when new evidence appears. Even the map of our solar system isn't permanent. Conclusion. So, what do these 5 great mistakes teach us? They remind us that science isn't about always being right. It's about learning when we're wrong. Every error, every failed theory, every wrong idea is a stepping stone to truth. From thinking the universe revolved around us, to believing fire had a magical element, to imagining life could appear out of thin air. Each mistake brought humanity closer to understanding reality. Because that's what makes science beautiful. It grows. It evolves. It corrects itself. So the next time you make a mistake, remember, you're in great company. Even the greatest scientists in history were wrong before they were right.